Hey, what's going on, world? I know you can't see my face, but hopefully you start getting familiar with the voice. I go by Norm Bates. You are now tuned in to Punch in the Pad. Um, what we're doing today is pretty much installing a hard drive. This is my first time attempting such a thing. You know what I mean? I'm not no computer expert or building computers. Maybe after I start doing all this by now, I mean next time around, if I ever need a computer, I will probably build one from scratch. But what's going on is this is a CyberPower. Let me see. This is a CyberPower SLC9840. SLC9840. So I want more hard drive space. You know what I mean? I'm basically getting into music. Well, I already do music, but I'm getting into beats. I do videos also. So, I mean, eventually I need a hard drive for everything. There's a 2 terabyte hard drive that came with this computer. I had this about 2 weeks now. It's a 2 terabyte in there, and then there's a SSD that's about, I think, 240. I want to say 240 gigabytes. So the 2 terabyte drive that's in there, I'm gonna use strictly for beats. Any production I do, I mean, all my Reason sessions and all that good stuff is gonna go on a 2 terabyte drive. Now, I usually transfer those audio files out into Pro Tools sessions to mix it down. So I want a Pro Tools drive strictly for, any type of mixing beats. And I am an artist too, and I do mix other people's songs. So any music, anything like that, I want a separate drive. So I went and got this. Pardon me. Well, I didn't go get it. I ordered the Western Digital Black. You can see, I don't know. This light is a little bright. Let me dim it down a bit. But yeah, this is the Western Digital Black 5 terabyte hard drive. I know it's still a little blurry. But yeah, 5 terabyte Western Digital. I also got a extra. This is a SATA cable. I don't think there's none in the computer, so you will need to order this. I didn't know until after. I might have seen it recommended on the drive when I did it through Amazon, and then I realized you need a SATA cable. If you can see inside, there are extra wires like this. No, that's not an extra. Here goes one right here. This is a 4-pin, I believe, Molex connection, but this is power supply. It goes out to the other side to the power. I think this is the power supply down there. So you have a bunch of those. Let me lay this down. Matter of fact, all right, this is better. Now you have all these wires here. There are loose ones. Here goes the Molex. This is, I'm not sure. This is one that'll fit into the hard drive right here. This is what I'm gonna use. You also have these. Here goes a couple more loose. I think that's a Molex too. Yeah, these are the same thing, but one is white, one is black. I don't know why. But yeah, so you can get Molex to SATA adapters for those, from what I was told. Now, originally, I don't know why CyberPower decided to ship it like this, but see how they have, this is actually supposed to be a support for another hard drive. These are 2 slots. One got the hard drive there already, and then they put this SSD there, which was not supposed to go there. It was basically intended for another HDD drive. So you could take this out and you would be able to put a hard drive on it. But the way they have the power supply split, it's like this is the power supply going into this one, and then it's split and come out and goes into this one too. So I don't know. I just didn't want to bother with it. But if they would have did it right, the SSD, well, I don't want to say right, but they should have left me space to put a hard drive there. And these are slots right here to hold 2 SSD hard drives. That's how the case was, made for that. So I don't know what made them put it there, but whatever. Now the case also is expandable, and you have these. Well, this is the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could put brackets, which I'm gonna do today, and this just came in the mail just now, just a little while ago. Fantex is the case. I forgot what exact case this is, but it's some type of Fantex. I found it, looked it up, and this is the bracket for one of these slots. So next time I get another hard drive, I'm gonna order another one of these and another cable, well, SATA cable. I already ordered extra SATA cable, so I got those. So basically that's what I'm doing today. What's happening now is we are going to open this first. I guess that'll be the first thing. See if they have any instructions handy. They do. So this is what came with it. This is the bracket here. So basically on the other side of the thing, it's gonna, I guess, stick out like this, and I'm gonna lay the hard drive flat on it. I assume should fit. Yeah, I think it barely, yeah, it just fits inside. So, well, it should be turned around probably like this. This is from the front. Then the back of the connection is pretty much gonna be like this, and then the wires, which is on the back here, I can open one of those through the back and then just plug it in. Now, it seems fairly simple. Shouldn't be hard. What's also in here are the screws, of course. So I can screw the hard drive to the bracket, and then screw some of these brackets into one of these little openings or ports or whatever. And these are the instructions. It's pretty much self-explanatory. I don't really think I need it like that. Open this up. I don't know if I should be touching this little green card like that, but try not to. We got this going here, so this is what it looks like. As you can see, it has little holes for screws, because they know it was meant for some type of bracket. So we need this to go like this. I will put everything in the description of what I have here. Guess that's good. Line it up. Make sure it's lined up so you can see the screws that you need. There's 4 of them. So what we have here, how many screws? Got the slightly, some of them are slightly fatter. So there's only 3 of these screws and 4 of these screws. So I assume it's the 4 that I need, because there's 4 here. And then you got 3 left over. Hopefully that's the right amount. Let me look at this paper again. Yes, 3 left over is going to go in the back. Okay. So Basically, we line them up, screw in, boom, boom, boom. Screw in most of it basically with your goddamn hand. I do have a screwdriver that I will finish, but for the most part everything is going in pretty good. Just screwing this in slightly, well, as much as I can get it in with my hand. It only needs like another one turn because I pretty much was able to get it mostly in. See, one here, on these sides. Now we're gonna take screwdriver here slightly. I'm not gonna over tighten it, boom. As much as it could go. It's good there. Pretty simple, pretty simple. I mean, some of the stuff seems hard, I know. Sometimes I'll be looking at all the stuff on the computer and don't want to mess with it. The most I ever did so far was RAM, and that's easy. You just, the slots are available. Stick the RAM in the slots, call it a day. But we working, so now I know how to put hard drives in. So now we're gonna open this computer up from the other side and see what's going on. I know I probably shouldn't be on the carpet doing this crap, dragging it around and all that, but it is what it is though. Boom, boom. Glass case off of here. Now, I think you can see from here. This is basically where the hard drive is going. These are the slots. Here goes the screw there. My screwdriver. I don't know if it's gonna fit. This is some type of fan I have here. I don't know if you can see, but this is a fan. Yeah, fan here. So I'm not sure if it'll squeeze in or I'm supposed to block the fan. I could probably squeeze it there. But eventually, if I have to, I will. Or I will use the slot in the back and just leave that as is. But for now, I'm going to use this top one, so I know it's out the way. Okay. It's coming out pretty good. Okay, that's out. Closer view. Let me give you a closer view real quick of what's going on. So, there are slots there. There are, like, you can see these little thing here, one under here, one here. It'll grab onto it, so that's why it's already standing. So basically push it down into it a bit and you should be good. But the holes ain't lining up still, so maybe it should go the opposite way. No, maybe I ain't got it hooked on right. I gotta go, oh yeah, push this over it. There's a hole on there. What we're doing is pushing right there, if you can see. So you put that hole, the hole of this, over it, and then you slip it down. Boom. Boom. Now it's hooked in. And now the hole is there for me to screw from the back. So, that was good. Alright, we're back. Just had to switch the battery real quick. What I'm gonna do now is pretty much try to, well, not try to, I will put the SATA cable in, connect it. This motherboard, I don't know. This motherboard's by Gigabyte. It's a GA-X99P-SLI. For anybody interested, I will put all the specs and everything. If you want to build a computer like this, if you want this exact thing, it will be in the description. All the parts I have in here will be in there. Pretty much. This is what the SATA cables look like. For those who don't know, I did get one with like a, what they call this, some type of right angle, I guess. So it'd be easier to just stick on the side and the angle will come up. Now, I did look online. Most of the connections are right over here. This is a SATA Express. I heard you don't have to use the whole Express. You can change them into individual SATA ports if you want to just stick this in there. But what I will do is find an extra port here. Should fit like that. No, it doesn't wanna be that simple. Let me get down on my knees. This might be upside down, that's why. Even though it's like a right angle, I'm trying to put it in downwards like this. It's probably supposed to go like that. So I'm gonna use the straight side instead. Let's see if that helps. Yes, went straight in. You heard the click. Now what you have to do, oh man, I'm out of breath and all that just by getting down. I gotta get in shape. But so the next step is to stick this SATA cable through this little cushion area here, so it could be on the other side, as so, and I will pull it through from the other side. Let me close this up. This should be it. It's supposed to be a quick, short little video showing you all how it's done, but I'm learning myself, so we are actually learning together. As you can see. Oh man. Okay. Now on this side, where was my SATA cable supposed to come through at? Oh, I think it's behind here. Boom. Hopefully it's long enough. It is. And then basically here goes my drive outputs. So we're just going to put this, I believe, here as such. No, let me screw this in before I push it out or something crazy. So these screws have the little thing. I should be able to do it with my hands. So we have 3. There's one here. So that's all screwed in. We good. Now just plug your SATA cable in, which is this right here. Boom. Should hear a click. Yes. I don't really like how this goes down. I should have probably used, because this might be in the way of the next one, I should have probably used a different a straight wire. But this is good for now. If I have to put in another one, I will. You know what I mean? It's at like a bent angle because of the screw. I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if it's going to break or something like that. I'm going to leave it over the screw a little bit. Just straightened it out. Okay. Now, the next thing is to find the wire, which is all the way... No, which wire I said I was going to use? This one right here. So, I guess I will use that. The only one I see or notice that has this connection, and I believe this is it. Yes. What we're gonna do is go here with it. Should go right in. Yes. Boom. Push it in as tight as I can. Don't overdo it. But boom, it went right in. What I want to do now is put this little thing back. Stuff this in a little bit so it could be a little neat. This little Fantex Velcro. And that's it. Everything's good. Wires is back. You know? And next time you repeat the steps. You got 3 more slots. It's 4 in total. Plus, so if you ever want to get this case, I guess all together, you could put 6 HDD, I think. That's what the HDD hard drives in here. That's 3.5 inches. And you could put 2 SSDs with this case. So I am going to get another SSD eventually. I got other things to buy, like microphones and speakers and all that good stuff, but I will eventually get to that. So that's basically it. Everything should be good. I should just be able to open the computer. Turn on the computer and get it cracking.